gotten, but I'll say why I did. But I will show the games first. There's 3 PS2 games and a GameCube game. It was $3 for all 4 of them, so 75 cents a piece is a pretty good deal. Unfortunately, the cases on the 3 PS2 games are cracked. This one's actually not cracked that much. The other 2 are worse. But the first game here is Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. I've had this before. I didn't do gameplay on this one. I did gameplay on Mystery Mayhem, I think. This one has the disc, but not the manual. Disc is kind of scratched up, but not as bad as the last one I had. A really cool game, actually. This is the best of the 3 that came out. Actually, more than 3 came out, but those 3 kind of main ones. It was this Mystery Mayhem and Unmasked. Maybe it was Unmasked was the one I did video of. But always cool to get, and at 75 cents it's worth like 15. Next to I'd mentioned this in a video and someone asked if I'd ever played the Sly Cooper. The only one I played is the one on the Vita, Thieves in Time. I think it was on the PS3 as well. But I got the first one here. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoon. Once again, I mean, you can tell here that case is destroyed at the top. Once again, this one only is the game and the case. It's not the manual. I didn't look at this disc, actually. I didn't test these yet. Yeah, basic scratches, nothing crazy. You probably can't even tell, actually, but never played these ones. I know people talk very well about them. I know they're by the same people. Thieves in Time might not have been, but those first 3 were by the same people who made the infamous games. And did they make Ghosts of Tsushima too? I don't know. Sucker Punch. I don't know. Someone tell me. Like I said, I didn't know that game's supposed to be awesome, but I've never played it. But I got the first one there, and the third one as well. Honor Among Thieves. I forget their names. His name might be Radley. This guy in the turtle. He's like the kind of like a computer guy, I think, and the hippo. Maybe I don't know what the hippo's name is. I might say their names. No, it just tells you characters return, and you have Carmelita and Fox and the Guru are in here as well. Apparently there's some co-op missions on here. This one actually does have the manual as well, which is nice. There is a lot of outside noise. Shame these cases are busted up. I think I have some replacement cases. Oh my god, look at this. I guess it's in 3D or something. I didn't even think to look in there. Those 3D glasses are intact. That's kind of cool, actually. Huh. Let me see. Oh, that ice cream truck is getting loud. Turn that gain down a little bit. That's cool, though. What does it say on the back here? Oh yeah, it says experience all the action in 3D. That's a nice bonus to the value of it. These games are around $12.15 too, which is surprising. Oh, I apologize for that fucking thing. I don't know if it picked it up, it might have. It's a nice little jingle, I guess. Those are 3 PS2 games. I might give the 2 Sly Coopers a go. I have a save still of Scoob. I was at the end of that game and I got rid of it. I've had that game like 6 times over the years. Mostly to sell. I find it at garage sales quite a bit, actually. 4th game I got was actually a GameCube game. And I'm gaming. Unless they're sport games, I'm grabbing GameCube games every time I see them. The one I got is Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. And this game is usually like a $6-7 game for the PS2 or Xbox. It's like $15 on the GameCube. It's crazy. I like all third-party stuff on the GameCube too. Is more money. It's wild. This is a cool game. I have this on the PS2. As well as Return of the King, but I picked this one up strictly to sell it. Like I said, 75 cents a piece is a sweet deal. Those are the 4 games, actually. Well, that Sly Cooper 3 disc is actually in really good shape. That's awesome that it has the 3D glasses in there still too, not used. I could see that. If I had that game originally, I probably wouldn't want to play it in 3D. And the next thing I got, I was walking towards, I was actually going to come home. And there was a random one. And I walk up and the kid's like, I got Pokemon cards. Like, I got Pokemon cards. And he keeps showing me and stuff. He's like, it's $1 a pack. And I think there's like 10 in each. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to buy some. You know, give this kid some money or something. Have a sale at a garage sale for him or something, you know. I'm like, maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be something in there. But I got 4 of these packs of, there was 11. I looked through them already, like quickly. There was 11 in some and 10 on the others. I pulled 3 out because it's 3 versions of 3 of the same card. Eevee. I have heard of this. I will say which ones I've heard of. This one's weird though. I don't know anything about Pokemon cards other than that the originals have value. It doesn't want to focus either. Look at that. But it has that. You can see a little red thing on there. I think that's supposed to be one of the main big ones, but that it has that on that one, but it does not. It has Mewtwo. Is that the name of that one? On that one, so I don't know what the difference is there. I don't know enough about the variants and stuff, but I'll go through these packs real quick. I'm like, you know, I'm like looking through them briefly. I'm like, I'll buy a few. I probably should just bought 2, but I'm like, why not? You know. We got Fletchling here. I mean, these cards are in alright shape. Some are kind of grimy, but Fletchling, never heard of them. Or I don't know. These are the busted up ones. I think I put them in their own thing. Toxicroak. Never heard of that one. I have heard of this one, Hypno. I have seen some old episodes of the show from back in the day. The late, whenever it was, late 90s maybe I was watching. Lampet. Stage 1. These range from, I think the oldest one was 2012, but they range from like mostly 15 to 2019. Esper. That's supposed to be a play on, it's supposed to be a cat. That's supposed to be a play on the Espers from Final Fantasy. And they have all stats on them. I don't know anything about, like, the actual card game. Tells you the illustrations by as well. Phantom. Oh, there's another Hypno from a different year. Zen Headbutt is his move. Fennekin, I have not heard of this one either. Farfetch'd, I've never heard of this one either. As well as not hearing of this one, I think I have other ones from a different year. Kangaskhan. Tells you, oh, it's just as basic. Some say stage 1 and tell you what it's evolved from. And Spearow, I have not heard of this one, but this is Spearomint. I feel like, is that one? I don't know. It's the first pack. Oh, look, there's the other guy again. There are doubles in here, as I showed you before, but Farfetch'd. Now, this one I have heard of because he was like the sidekick of Team Rocket. Meowth. It does not want to really focus. I don't even know how say this. Nidoran, never heard of him. If any of these, you think any of these have value or just whatever, or what they mean, some of the numbers and stuff, let me know. There's another fledgling, different year. Pokemon, most Pokemon do have pretty interesting designs. Lillipup. I've not heard of this one. Or this one, Venipede. I assume they're still making like new characters, right? I remember a lot of the old ones like Charmander and Squirtle. Obviously Pikachu, and there was like what, Coughing and Akins or Akins, or the main like ones you'd see on the show. Gotharita. Evolves from Gothita. They really added a lot onto that extra one. And here are two of one I know, Charmander. I know this one evolves to Charizard, right? And then so they have 3 evolutions. I think there's like an open world Pokemon game coming out that I'm kind of interested in. Even though I don't know much about Pokemon. There's another fledgling. Now they have numbers like 11 of 30. I don't know what that means. And some have different numbers like 18 of 147. I used to think what it was like 151 Pokemon. I don't know what it is now, but this was an interesting one because it was it's a promo. It says on the bottom SM186. This evolves from Eevee, actually. Flareon. It's kind of a cool picture. Oh, there's the 2 of those Kangaskong. And 2 of these guys, well. Salandit. This one's a cool artwork too. Moltres. I don't know how to say it. Like I've not heard any of these ones here. He's got 120 hit points though, so he must be pretty tough. Furfro. I haven't heard of this one as well. Wadino. Wake Up Beam. Noibat. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've heard of it. I'm probably saying it wrong as well. Mysterious Beam. There's another Eevee. And Skitty. I guess they have different, I guess like the little things with the 1 of 30, maybe it's like fire and water type stuff. I have no idea actually. So. Last pack here. I've heard of this one before. Snorlax. 150 on the hit points too. That's the high, I think. There's Eevee again. The only reason I heard of this one is because didn't they just put out a game not too long ago? Pokemon Eevee something for the Switch. This one I think I've seen too. I feel like I saw an episode on this. Muna. Only because it was eating the dreams, as it says. This Pokemon appears before people in Pokemon who are having nightmares and eats those dreams. Interesting. Charmeleon. Oh, he evolves from Charizard. Is Charizard the 3rd one? Evolution, then. I never heard of this guy. Salazzle. I don't know if they're from specific games, because there's so many Pokemon games, too. Never heard of this guy either. Darmanitan. And most of these evolve from something else, obviously. Oh, there he is again. I guess that's a different year. Oh, there's the other one. This one I've heard of for sure. I feel like he was in like one of the first episodes. Pidgeotto. And the last one's kind of cool. Aerodactyl. Evolves from I thought that was just kind of cool, you know, buy a couple of these things, whatever. It's probably about 44, 45 cards, so really like 10 cents a card is whatever. But something different, I suppose. But hey, hopefully this